Are you ever just playing Minecraft, minding your own business, then suddenly a bunch of pillagers start attacking you? Well, fear not, because in today's video, we're going to be building a flying fortress. All right, let's get right to it. I think we should start with a simple outline. What I have in mind is probably like a big base in the middle. It should be relatively big. Yeah, something like that should work. I do have another idea. I want a bridge. So there's gonna be like 4 towers coming off of it. Actually, before we do that, we should probably place in the walls. Just like that. Simple line of defense. Now, back to what I was saying. I also want 4 towers. They're all gonna be different heights. Have one all the way at the top. There isn't gonna be one in the front. This is the front, by the way. I think for the 4th tower, my idea is that each tower is going to have like a thruster. These thrusters will help keep the fortress stabilized and keep it flying in the air. Okay, that's the middle. Yeah, I have no idea. We just have like a floating island out here. This island could be a place for the visitors to visit while not being allowed in at the same time. Ooh, you know what? I think this is like the basic outline of it. This time I'm going to do details first because I feel like making this thing fly is going to be a really, very hard thing to do. Yeah, something like that actually. It looks pretty nice. Probably change it later, but for now it will do. Let's see next. Oh, we got to do the whole bottom of this. Oh boy. Okay. This isn't looking too well. Maybe I could plan it with a tool. What in the world? Dude, are you serious? I don't even know what caused that. It was getting kind of late for me when I was building this, so I just decided to finish it later. So add a little flavor to these walls. Yeah, something like that. And then we also get our cracked stone brick, and just do the same thing. Just a little bit though. There we go. Look how nice that looks. Okay, the walls are textured. Let's see. I think we have like a pillar every, try 4 blocks. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Try 5. 5 is also not gonna work. I'm having a hard time finding a good number. You know what? Let's just do 3. It doesn't really matter right there because there's gonna be like a bridge gonna like curve around. Like that. So that should be okay. Now let's get this pattern along the wall. Just like that. And then we can have like little archways in these corners right here. Okay, all the archways are in place. And I think these tough bricks actually look good as like a top layer. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's looking pretty good to me. These bridges built up. Yeah, so let's get all these built up then. Okay, there's all the archways done. Now let's get all the pathways built in. And this is already coming along pretty well, actually. Next, I think we should probably build the watchtowers. They're not gonna be circle. They're gonna be square. They're gonna be 7 blocks long. Yeah, probably something like this. I was just gonna use like these half slabs as the wall here, but this world tool isn't gonna let me copy it, so I'm just gonna choose a different block then. There is a way around this though, because I want like a slab, that way we get get a depth, and then like it acts like a shadow. You can see like a shadow right here. But if we can't do that, we just do it like 2D wise. Got a wall built up here. It's not really taking effect right now, but that's because we just need to texture it better. Yeah, we just do it like something like that. It looks okay. It's usually better on a bigger scale. Like it'd be on this wall, it'd be better. But it's a little rough there. I just gotta do that like 12 more times. Okay, there we go. All towers built up. Well, they're not completed yet though. We still need to add the roofs, which I was thinking of doing copper. A little warped wood. We can actually keep prismarine too. So let's get a solid foundation on. All right, there we go. And then, so I think we should we start with the lighter color, and then on our way up, we turn it darker, start bleeding the warped wood in. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. You know what? Yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be the best thing I have to do. Yep. Now we just need to copy it 2 more times. I think I'm gonna add these like weird spikes. The roofs do look plain by themselves. Texturing isn't really enough either, so I think I'm just gonna add these. Kind of adds a little bit more detail too. I don't know what you call them though. There's probably a name that I just don't know. Yeah, just for like a little extra world detail, we could actually add a copper rod. Actually, that looks pretty good up there. The detail also looks pretty good. I wasn't really too sure about it because it doesn't really like connect in the middle, so it doesn't really look finished. But I'm saying, I think it looks good. Yep. So those are the roofs done. Look pretty fancy. I like the blue on the contrast with the gray. It's really very good contrast. And we got like a little wave pattern underneath the roof. There we go. forgot the name for a second. Gives it a little more curve to it and not just like straight edges everywhere. I think these two towers, so these two towers are gonna have like windows like this. While this one over here is gonna have like an open concept. Yeah, something like this. That way all the towers don't look all the same. All right, now it's time for the railings. I have no clue what I'm gonna do for the railings. They're probably gonna be made out of stone. You know what? I think we actually need a darker color up in here. So let's get deep slate. Let's see what we can do here. All right, got the railing on the bottom done. I added the blue because I thought there was too much gray and black, and we need more blue for the contrast. So actually, I went ahead and actually changed out the top of these railings with more warped wood. Now it's more pleasant to look at. All right, that's all done. Now it's time to tackle this building. Oh boy, I think this is gonna be like the grand entrance. So we're probably gonna have like windows right there, probably like a throne, because it's a fortress and it's kind of like a castle too at the same time. And you probably have like the bedroom and all the other stuff here. Okay, so let's work on this room first, actually. So first we want the door to be bigger, and let's get some sunlight in here. All right, we got windows. We got some light in here. Hopefully when I have my shaders on, the light comes through and it like casts like cool lighting in here. We should have like a rug. I guess it's gonna be blue because that's like the color of this castle. All right, there's the rug, and now let's make the throne real quick. Probably just make it out of gold. Let's have like a simple throne. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. What should we do for lighting? Let's pick another fancy block. The beacon. I mean, it's a king, right? So like, he's wealthy, so he should have like cool blocks like that or cool items. There we go. That looks pretty good. I think the king should have like gold piles, kind of like this. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It's gonna be kind of hard to like fit a staircase in here. I might just put a ladder though. And we choose brass because it looks the closest to gold. And I think one more thing that could be added to this room, since we have a ladder in that corner, we can have like a little plant in this corner. And just like that, we have a little tree. It's the best I can do for like such a small area. But I think that's it for this room for now. Next is the bedroom. Oh yeah, also I'm going to do the door later when we do the technical stuff. I'm going to plan on like making a big door that opens. That's more on the technical side. I don't feel like doing it right now. Alright, I think that's the bedroom done. You got a little bed in the middle. And there's a carpet along the side. And an enchantment table. Because I didn't know what else to put in this room. Now with that being done, I think it's time to do this roof. Low-key be trying to avoid it, honestly. I'm not looking forward to doing this. We're going to make this out of levitite. Like fill it in with levitite because I want the bottom of the castle being heavy. You know what? That actually that looks good just like that. You know, it's kind of like the same color as the other roofs. But we're not gonna do it like that though. I ain't that lazy. All right, and there's the roof completed. Just did the same pattern that I did on these other roofs. And you can see that what I was talking about earlier, that like this I was talking about on the wall. But here you can also see it. You see how like the gradient. It works better when there's like a bigger surface is covering. The copper is a little bit light, but that's okay. But yeah, this is where all the controls and mobility for this ship is going to be. And honestly, this redstone part gets kind of boring, so I'm probably just going to skip it to where I actually completed it. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, and just like that, I got all the redstone done. And I went ahead and actually detailed the rest of the place too. So there's actually a lot to go over. Well, first we have the island. This is where visitors come. Nothing really much here because we don't want them staying if we don't like the visitors. We got nice like blossom trees. They're really small trees, so it's hard to detail them. They still look good, I think. And we got a pathway. Got the bridge built up. Pretty simple bridge. Lanterns light it up. Yeah, it's not really much to this front area. We do get the front door. These doors were really hard to build. I was like working on this for like 30 minutes and finally figured it out. Close that now because we don't want anybody coming in. We got people running this place. Before we enter castle, take you on a tour. So we got crops. We can be self-sustained up here. Honestly, this is actually the only thing out here in this courtyard. There's bushes over here and tall grass. Nothing really much. Now if we go up, we got the grand doors. These doors also work. Here's the lever for it. You can only turn it. Hang on. Alright, I think I fixed it. I didn't know I broke it. Oh, damn, I didn't fix it. There we go. Finally got it working. I didn't know I broke that. Anyways, here's the grand entrance, I guess, to the throne room. Door works all nice and dandy. It's a little dark in here because the shader pack doesn't really configure with the Cray Aeronautics, but it still does kind of does work. Lights coming through, get the natural sunlight. Got beacons for lights. Got villagers staring at a tree because also why not? That's pretty much this room though. Oh yeah, I got the throne too. Just a simple gold throne. And if we go up the ladder, we got the control room. Now I think I'm gonna go over this room last because I'll show you how to fly it. And he's got lookout towers on either side with an archery table. That way you could, if there's any attackers, you could shoot your arrows, crossbows. Same thing for the other side too. Now if we go upstairs, we got where the king sleeps. The villagers have nowhere to sleep, so that's a them problem, I guess. Got enchantment table, nice little rug. Also a nice little rug, but it's blue this time. This one isn't an archery tower. It's actually like it's a lookout tower. Scope out the land below you. The other rugs down there were white just because, and this one's green and blue because it's supposed to represent like the earth and exploration. Oh, there's actually not too much. We got little grass patches on the outside. Got a bigger blossom tree right there. And also, I did fix the island. As you remember, it was really very looking bad. Oh yeah, the roofs. I really like the roofs. I like the color of them, and I like the details on them. It gives it like gothic vibe, almost, but it's not gothic. That's what it reminds me of, though. When I think of like gothic roof, I just think of like spikes, and that's what they kind of remind me of. Now, I think it's time to show how to fly this thing. The flying this thing is not really cool. It's not as fast as my other creations, but oh yeah, believe it or not, this thing is actually not locked. Like this thing is completely stable. It's not moving forward, it's not moving up or down, it's not moving side to side. Okay, maybe it is moving a little bit. Apparently it's moving a little bit, but it's not enough for these to realize it. Aeronautics has like a thing where it's like if your entity is not moving, it just kind of like stays still. Because like if we look at this, if we get out here, oh, it is moving. What? I didn't even realize that. It's so hard to know. Well, anyways, so we have all the controls labeled. Oh, this is another cool thing with this thing. So we got strafing. This is actually the first time I ever did strafing on one of my creations. So you got strafe left and strafe right. And you got your regular turning and your forwards and backwards. This thing, I will tell you, is very slow, unfortunately. If you just click forward, you can see it jolt a little bit. And actually, if we look out the windows, we do see it flying. And it is moving, as you can see. But it is only moving not even a block per second. Yeah, not really fast. If you want to get places, this is not the vehicle you should choose. But this thing does turn, like, very quick. Like, look. See how fast that turns? And you can also stop really fast too. Oh, and zeroed out again. Look at that. That's perfect. Oh yeah, let me show you the strafing. Strafing right now. Don't mind the thruster just blasting the wall with all of its thrust. Completely normal. Completely okay. Where'd all the villagers go? There was villagers up on this floor. I guess they all jumped down. They're probably just trying to escape. There's no escaping this place. Unless you jump 200 blocks. Can you survive 200 blocks? That's what I thought. But yep, that is all I have time for today. So, you already know what to do. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. It's always free. You can also leave a like if you like the video too. You can also comment down in the comment section what you want to see built. I always try to read my comments. But that's it. See you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh, I just deleted a block. Uh-oh. Oh, I just deleted another block.